Hey, what's up, internet strangers? So, today I'm going to be playing some Flesh and Blood. This is the Felt Table client. It lets you play basically versus a really bad AI online. Um, and I want to try out some of the new First Strike decks. So, let's load this up and see how it goes. All right. So first up, quick match. Uh, I have actually already selected them. I'm going to show the selection process just so people can see. I'm going to play as Aurora into Terra, so I put P1 for myself, P2 for Terra. Going to choose a random start. I'm not going to use any of these additional bits. Maybe it is sensible. I wonder if I put just block all the time that I can't actually output enough damage to kill the guy. But we'll maybe mess with that another time. So I think that this actually has some level of a starboard or a sideboard. Yeah, it does. It has some equipment for basically blocking magic damage, which isn't relevant in this matchup. And yeah, that's it. All right, so we're going to start the game. So, okay, some interesting stuff for Aurora. Some of these cards are generally just fantastic in this deck. All of these lightning go again cards are kind of a premium because they let you basically guarantee that you're going to get the lightning flow effect on one of your cards. Also, this Harness Lightning card is a great one to actually play out on first turn because even though Terra will redraw his hand on the first turn after finishing any blocks and whatnot, there's no way for them to stop arcane damage. Actually, there is. They have a couple cards that are just prevent some damage, but if they don't have them in their hand or don't use them, there's just guaranteed damage on turn 0, which is generally just a good thing for this deck. Also, Lightning Press, this can let me kind of squeeze in some damage, which is also good. So here I'm thinking to myself, all right, I need to play at least one card to turn on and attack. I would like to use the Lightning Press. I would like to make an aura that can give something go again next turn. And I would like to get in this arcane damage. All of those things I would like to have happen. Obviously, they can't all happen. So I think the way I'm going to go about this is, yeah, if only there was a way I could get one more energy. Because I can sizzle into Starfall. I would need to pitch for the Starfall, and then I could Lightning Press. That would need to be on top of Fry. Okay, I think we're going to try to save the sizzle for next turn, and we're going to Lightning Press on top of Fry, and then Harness Lightning this guy. So, all right, let's go. Fry, pass. Obviously, they're going to do the 3 block, as expected. All right, pass, pass. Oh, I forgot to do the Lightning Press. My bad, I guess. So there's kind of a backup plan I got for myself on this, which is to Starfall, pitching the press. Yep, again, I pull out a block. Pass, pass. We're going to Harness Lightning, which again is basically guaranteed damage here. Excellent. We're going to do some setup for next turn. And we're going to pass, drop the Sizzle and Arsenal, which again is a lightning enabler. Because it's a lightning card itself, it has go again. I could play it first and then just use it to turn on any of my other cards here. All right, so Logfall coming in for 5. I've got this Prevent 2, which is again a decent lightning enabler, but I might use it to just make myself another. Right, yeah, I think we're gonna throw the boost onto this Crackling. I don't really like the 2 boost on top of it. So I think I'm going to use it to pitch for the Heaven's Claws, which will give me go again. And yeah, again, that goes up to 6, which is so awkward. It's not a great number. I would rather hit with 4. Yeah, it's gonna be 4 and 4 either way. I can use this sizzle to put one of these 4s up to 7, leave this sizzle in arsenal. I think that's where we're gonna go. And then I can use this cloud cover to starfall plus the rest of my attacks. Okay, we'll let this go. Pass. Congratulations. I'm hit for 6 damage. But I'm going to be sending back something like 10 or 12 here. So not really any downside. No, we're not going to prevent any damage there. Okay, so yeah, we're going to start here. The Heaven's Claws, this is lightning. It's going to get go again from this embodiment of lightning. I'm going to pitch this cloud cover. All right, so it's 4 coming in. Pass. Okay, not even an awkward block here. Okay, yeah, this is one of those prevent damage cards that Terra has access to. Essentially just being a 2 block here, not anything great. All right, so these Aether Crackers, an odd inclusion in this deck. It's only just ever worth 1 damage. There's nothing that amplifies it. There's nothing that combos off of it. Nothing that if you dealt arcane damage this turn, blah, 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 blah. So it's basically just free damage. We're going to take it. There's no reason to do it now versus later. And because we've met the conditional, we don't have to worry about meeting it again later. So it's better to just do it this way. All right. So yeah, we're going to continue to play this turn. I would rather present the 2 here. That's going to be a 2 go again. Because I've played a lightning card this turn. Okay. They are not blocking. So again, this is 6 damage I've presented so far. And we're going to drop this sizzle. Pass. This crackling for, I believe, 7. Right. And again, I'm keeping this card in arsenal. They've got 2 cards left. I forced out a lot of blocks. I've presented, 4, 2, and 7. So that's 13 damage presented across 4 cards. Pretty good for a deck like this. And again, I've been leaking in damage left and right. I've leaked in damage on every single attack so far. So yeah, nothing else here. Them playing a might token without being able to play a flourish, for example, and then still get off an attack. It's possible that that's a flourish, that's a 3-pitch. We get the Redwood Hammer, and it comes in for like 9 or something like that. We'll see. All right, I don't have enough to pitch here. We're going to pass on that. All right, end of my turn. So their might pops. And they just pass. So again, this is another example of the computer just not playing well. Probably should have blocked that 3rd card in hand. Maybe should have kept a 3-pitch to at least swing with the hammer or whatever they've got in arsenal. Again, it's on me to apply pressure here. Okay, so I know I'm going to want to play this sizzle because a few things need to happen here. 1, this Phantom Rush attacks for 1, go again. That's shit. We're going to turn that into a Starfall and probably a go again on something here. This Lightning Surge is a good arsenal candidate. And this Spark Spray is also a decent kind of attack target because I can use excess resources to boost it depending on what my opponent's playing. So we're going to start with the Sizzle. just pass there. All right. That puts the Starfall to 4, which is a decent breakpoint. I have no relevant on hits. If I'm gonna go the Spark Spray route, I would prefer to. I would need to give it go again. Actually, I don't think that that's a good play for me here, because if I give it go again, maybe I just keep this for next turn. If I give this go again, I need to pitch another card in order to actually do the boosting with it. And that's on top of giving it go again, attack with Starfall. Yeah, I think that's just lower potential damage if I go that way. So we're gonna drop in the Heaven's Claws. No, we're gonna go with Starfall first. Gonna pitch the Phantom Rush. And this is gonna come in for 4 because of the Sizzle. Which again is an awkward breakpoint. I get to leak damage if they're gonna do any blocking. All right. Yeah, and then I think what we're gonna do is drop this Heaven's Claws. Gonna have no GA, and I will make a embodiment token for next turn. Arsenal the Lightning Surge. There's no reason for me to try to push through the Lightning Surge this turn. It's guaranteed to come in next turn. It's guaranteed to have go again. It's guaranteed to enable my lightning stuff next turn. I don't get anything out of playing it that way, so I'm just not going to play this turn. That is, it would cost me in the end not really any resources. Maybe I do want to cycle the Spark Spray out of my hand. I'm not certain that's beneficial here though. So yeah, we're gonna play. It's coming in. Again, I pull a card and leak damage, which is exactly what you want to do in this matchup. All right. Yeah, there's no reason for me not to still make the Aura. I'll have it for next turn, which is good. It's not great that I'm making the Aura to give something go again and arseling a go again card. That's a bit of a non-bow, but I'm not really losing anything here. It's just not optimal. I don't expect this game will actually go to fatigue because the computer's too stupid to really matter. All right. So again, it's just weird plays. They kept all this stuff and they're swinging back for 4 using a card from hand. They easily could have just swung with their hammer. All right. So I want to play all these fucking cards next turn. I won't be able to. Because this requires that I've played a lightning card. Maybe I could play this one first, dropping this Static Shock into this Static Shock into the Harness Lightning. And unless I think I can push for lethal, I can hold on to this Lightning Surge. I think that's what I'll do. I can also squeeze a Starfall in there because I'll have an extra energy off that. Yeah, this is going to be a very big turn for me here. So I'll take all this damage. This is Heaven's Claws. Go again. I'm going to pitch this 2 cost. Pass. Let's see how blocking goes. Okay, so it's just a 3 block, leaking in some damage here. So I have 2 damage at the end of this if I want. I can pop an energy to get a go again for static shock. I would like to be able to just play this harness lightning because it's basically guaranteed. Okay, let's start here with the Starfall. If I play the Starfall, it cuts me off from that line, though. Let's see. Okay, down to 3. Okay, because this is 4 and a breakpoint, there's a non-zero chance that they go to 2. And if they go to 2, then it's just drop the harness lightning. And if they double block it, they won't have enough left to fully block out the static shock. I guess they will with the equipment. But still, let's see where we go. Right, it's a full block. We'll pass that. Okay. Between these two, I would much rather Arsenal the static shock and play the harness lightning generally. But I can zero out their hand here, which has some benefits. You know, they'll pass back to me without me having to take any damage. I am a little bit worried about the card that basically says overpower on it, which will force me to block. They have one that will do that. I'm going to play a static shock here to force them to block, basically. If they take 1 damage, they're taking 2 damage at minimum because of the text on the card. Let's see how this goes. And we're going to harness this for potential finishing them off on a future turn. All right, cool. So they double block. This probably wasn't going to be a great turn for them anyways. Maybe they get a hammer in, make a token from Terra. So we're passing. We're going to Arsenal. Again, that guarantee damage is great. Okay, so one of the very unfortunate problems with this deck, if you haven't played a lightning card, you don't get go again. It is just the nature of things. And because none of my lightning cards have go again inside of them, I'm not getting go again. Which means I'm likely not killing this turn. Another harness lightning is great to see, but can't actually play it. So which one would I rather play? I would much rather play this Spark Spray because I'm not getting go again either way. I could play the Spark Spray, pitch this Photon Rush to potentially boost it, and make an Essence of Lightning for next turn. So we're going to go this way. Also, this is a must block from them, so I will get to boost it no matter what. Maybe leak some damage. Yes, I would like to do that. Oh, actually, I won't. Because was this a lightning card that I just played here? Spark Spray is a lightning card. Okay, I didn't even consider that. So yes, I can make the embodiment token. Pass. opponent may play. Again, I'm just hoping not to see that overpower card. Autumn's Touch, just 6 damage. Do I have the kill guaranteed here? Yes, because I can play this, get go again, send for 3 no matter what the block situation was. So yeah, why not block it out? The block. A block. And a block. Pass. Alright, so coming for 3 go again. Pass. Look at that, full block as expected. Pass, pass. I'm gonna do this just in case, because this is the only sequence that I'm allowed to do this in. Gonna take the energy. Gonna swing with Starfall, because it is go again. And I might be able to pull the card that prevents 2 damage if they have it, which would let them survive either of these arcane attacks. So maybe they have it, maybe they don't. Well, that wasn't it. Alright, so we're just going to send. They don't have it, we win. Congrats to me. Alright, we're going to flip it around and play one from Terra's perspective. I love the flashiness of Aurora. You know, you get to have like these big turns, playing multiple cards. The Aurora ability has a lot of, it asks you a lot of cool timing questions, which I kind of like. And sequencing questions, where like, it's not really a deep skill, but you do have to think a little bit. Let's put it that way. It's not just pitch this card, smash, which is kind of what the Guardian one feels like a bit. And I just generally like some of the aesthetics of that. Like the Aurora and the Runeblade class in general. I would love to play a Runeblade once this set comes out, Rosetta. So I'm kind of looking forward to that too. And this is, I think, been informative of kind of what these classes are. I'm sure that there's a really big high-end potential turn that you can do with both of these classes. You know, generate a crap ton of might, play a bunch of flourishes into a one of those big cards, like probably even Strongwood as a chain ender here, because it'll trigger off, you know, 3 flourishes, or yeah, potentially 3 flourishes, and then the Earth Pitch, plus whatever might you manage to stack up before that. So I'm quite a fan of this general play style, this deck. And yeah, I think kind of a win here. I would feel comfortable showing people how to play the game using these decks, and hopefully I'll get that opportunity. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it and my decision making and the commentary. Let me know if I did anything stupid. And trust me, I don't think I'm a god gamer because I beat the bot here. The bot plays very suboptimally, and it always worries me that this Terra deck gets quite low before I get to the end here, when there was clearly a lot of missed opportunities on the opponent's side. All right, thanks. Peace.